Am I audible to all of you? Yes, great. So, first question which I want to ask you is this topic that important? Yes, is it? Yeah, it is. My own experience, it is very important topic. It not just affects your personal life, but it matters. It affects your family life. It affects your work. It affects your profession. It affects everything. So this is a very valid point, because for the first time, when this idea came that, I should speak in the philosophy week, I was like, on what topic should I speak? There are big topics like Bhagavad Gita and Ashtavakra Mahagita and what not. But I thought, let us talk something relevant. Let us talk something which the friends are facing every day in their life. I hope so. So I came to this topic, philosophy of love. And this topic is very important because just open any book which speaks about love. And what's that which you read? It's like love is absolute bliss. Love is joy in the life. Love is something eternal. Love is divine. And then we look at our lives. What is love? Love is maybe breakup, right? Love is maybe cheating. Love is sadness. Maybe 2-3 backlogs because of love. Right, so if you see, there is a huge gap in between how these writers of different books have perceived love and what we face in our everyday life. And I also faced somewhat similar situation. And it's not only in COEP that these things happen, but as she told, I write on my website. So like around people from 30, 40, 50 countries keep on coming, reading and commenting over the website. And the problems are same everywhere. So students from those countries also sometimes write an email, I am facing this problem in my life and how to go ahead. So it means this is a universal problem. This gap, it's universal. It's there in COEP, it's there inside me, inside you, it's there in the world. And philosophy of love is nothing but just an effort to bridge this gap between what is written and what we are living. So again, the first question, is there any philosophy of love? Can we have a philosophy of love? So my opinion is there can't be any philosophy of love, because love is too natural to be broken down into any philosophy. So what Naushad said yesterday, if you learn about riding a bicycle in a book from experts, and if you go on the next day, you will fall on the road, because it has nothing to do with the book and the principles and all. It's very practical thing, it's very natural thing. So in same way, love is also very natural thing, and you can't be a bookworm as far as love is concerned, because this fad is growing a lot. There are many books which teach people how to love, how to influence people, how to make good friends, how to win hearts. So if you go for a book for all these things, you will just lose, because love is not something which you have to acquire, which you have to develop and all. It's very simple thing. And then why then am I talking about philosophy of love? I said there is no philosophy. It can't be broken down into any philosophy. Then why I am talking? So though there is not any particular philosophy of love, there are some golden rules. These are just indicators. So when you walk on the path of love, you will meet these indications in your life. And if you meet them, then be assured that you are walking the right path. So when I was in this college, a student like you, I used to receive many anonymous emails from students from the college. So they used to say, I won't meet you, I won't tell you my name, but I have this question, would you answer that? And if you see, like all these students, they had genuine problems. And if they had some indicators like this, they would have found out their own way. So that's why I'm sharing these indicators, and Dakshani has stolen away both of them from me. before the presentation. So one is, this is written by Amir Khusro. खुसरो दरिया प्रेम का जो उल्टी वाकी धार, जो उभरा सो डूब गया, जो डूब गया सो पार. So this is typically for your ego. So the first thing to remember about love is, if you want to love, you have to be egoless. There is no other way. And same thing is written by Kabir. प्रेम गली अति साकरी, तामे दो न समाए, या तुम या हरि. So the lane of love is very narrow. Either you can exist or God can exist. In case of love, it's either you exist or your lover exists. Okay, so two cannot exist, because wherever you find two people, there are clashes. So if you have to truly love, you have to be egoless. And again, that does not mean you don't have any voice. Though the situation is like that, but it does not mean you be egoless means you have no voice or no opinions or nothing. It means you just don't exist as an ego. We will go through it in consecutive slides. So again, I am continuing with those golden rules. The first rule is, love is about giving and not taking. So I would like to request all of you that whenever all of us feel that we should have someone, we should have some companion for our lives, ask yourself, why do you want the companion? What's the reason? You want to have a companion with whom you have to share something, you like to share something. Why do you want to share? Most of the times we love because we have to take something. Correct? You can ask yourself, why do you love someone? Because you need something, you feel lonely, you feel alone, you feel a gap inside you, and that's why you need someone. So if that's the case, the love won't be successful. So this is the first golden rule, that true love starts only when you start giving. And then how to give? So always there should be a balance between meditation and love. I will use some analogy. It's like a glass of water. When the glass is full, then only it overflows. Correct? So love is like that overflow from the glass. So unless you are not full, you can't share it with others. So there is a wonderful, situation around. All the enlightened people, all the great saints and all, they ran away from the world. Correct? Gautam Buddha, he left his palace, he went away. Meera, she left her palace, she went away. So all of them, they went away from the world. Then they got what they wanted. We call it as God or whatever. They got what they wanted. Then why did they come back to people again? So it was love for people. Because they were overflowing with something which they wanted to share with others, and that's why they again came back to people. So for example, Kabir, he used to live in a small hut, but when he realized, he again mixed with masses, he shared with masses. So this is love, this desire to share with someone. And when you enter into a relationship with this attitude of sharing, there are no conflicts. There is nothing, no friction, nothing. Your relationship will be very smooth, and both of us will enjoy it. So that's the first principle. Love is about giving and not taking. And if you are not at the stage of giving, you need to meditate. That's very harsh statement. We are talking about love and all, and suddenly you find a word called meditation in between. So that's very harsh thing to say, but it's really like that. So again, Rabindranath Tagore, he ran away from the world. He used to stay on a boat house for months and months and months. But when he realized, then he came again into the masses and he became world famous. So this is the process. In order to discover, in order to be in a position to love, first you have to explore what you are. Then it starts blossoming, and then you start sharing. So that's the natural process of love. Love makes you fearless. So if you are afraid about your love, be sure that it's not love. And the day you would become fearless, की आता बाबा नाही म्हणाले, आई नाही म्हणाले, काही फरक पडत नाही, then realize this is true love. And don't take it in a negative manner. Okay, so love along with it brings some kind of fearlessness. So they say the stories of Layla and Majnu and Heer and Ranjha, that they were not afraid of anyone. Why? Because they were in true love. Otherwise, people run away. Only honest can love. So you can't cheat the lover. That girl, she has a car. Her father has a flat on Senapati Bapat Road. So you know, it's good if I can catch her, then I will be rich. Even if I don't get a placement, something will be there in my hands and all.